going to start. It's played off his pads. First runs on the board. Nice positive way to start. Oh, that spun a long way, and that's going to be buys. The kind of rip he's getting from the surface, Bharpur Singh Sandhu. That's short, looks for a quick run, and good running between the wickets. That's going to be overthrows as well. Leaking out some important runs first up. That's flung, it's in the air. And taken, that's going to be the first wicket for the Sobo Aces. And who else but the captain, Abhishek Javeri. Hit that straight down the ground for a straight six. What a shot that is. And what a way to open your... That's flicked away for another six. That's a big one in the first couple of overs. The Ghatkopar Yoddhas living up to their name. Another flick. And one bounce and into the boundary for four. Excellent batting. Anything drifting down the leg side is going to be flicked away. There's no field out in the deep on the leg side. And the score's 29 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. Smashed that straight, and that went like a tracer bullet. Short ball picked away on the leg side. No one there. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. Oh, that's flung away into orbit. Huge 6 from the bat of Karan Chugh. What timing is that? Well, what a shot that was from Karan. And I think we're requesting for a new ball, so there's someone going to fetch the ball that was flung. Shot and into the gap. That's also going to go for 4. It's very close to the field at cover. Gets the inside edge, and fortune favors the brave. Another lucky boundary for Karan. Flicked away beautifully. There's nobody there in the mid-wicket region. That's gone for 4. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. That's a wide, and that's going to be 5 runs. Nicely played. It's a blazing cover drive. That's gone for 4. It's nicely played. It's in the gap, and that's gone for 4. For a minute, it looked like mid-off wood. That's cut away beautifully by Karan. No chance of stopping that. Get all the time in the world for that cut shot. And he's got a faint edge there. Chintan, and he's walking. That's short, and that's nicely played by Karan. Latched onto that really quickly. Dispatched it for another 6. And that's 50 for Karan Chug of 16 deliveries. Fantastic batting. He raises his bat to his dugout. 18 balls. This could be the fastest one here so far in this. That's one big, big 6 that's gone all the way. It's probably gone to the other ground. Excellent shot, and one bounce and into the boundary for 4. Flighted and beautifully played. It's gone for 4, had the width. Oh, and he's got his man. Wow, what a comeback. Read the spin there. Can take a look at the wicket. It was, yeah, just about clicking the stumps. And it was in his hitting arc, but a little too full, resulting in him missing the ball and it crashing into the stumps. So, and he's given him, that is a leg before, and the slightly closer to 12 runs and over. Nice call given by the umpire. Short, and that's smashed away into the gap for 4. Much needed boundary for the Yoddhas. Short and gets enough bat onto it, and that's going to be a 4 at fine leg. There's nobody behind the stumps there on the leg side. He's flung that high in the air and taken on the boundary. 3rd wicket for Monil and 5th wicket for. But 5 wickets down now. They're almost into the lower middle order. Flicked away beautifully. It's gone all the way for 6. A big 6 coming. He moves into the 70s now. Really thumbed that. Nicely bowled, nicely played. And an extra run given. Oh, that's going to be overthrows. Not something that the aces would want. It's played uppishly, beautifully played. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. Gopal. And that's a misfield. That's not what they want. Oh, and he's got a wicket. He's got his 2nd wicket. Flighted this time. It's top edge. Keeper calls for it, and they get the big wicket of Karan Chug. That's flung away. Where's that going? That's in the air and taken in mid wicket. So the eighth wicket falls. Abhishek Javeri gets another. What a fantastic comeback he's having. Vinit Nagra into the attack. Batting at number 10 for the Yoddhas. Oh, play and a miss, and he's stumped him, and he's given him. Oh, he's going to be on a hat trick now. Yeah, the replay is quite conclusive. It's steps out and straight to the field at long on, and that's the final wicket for the Yoddhas to fall. Nicely played, played that late. They're going to look for two. Call is, but sent back by. Gets the inside edge onto the stumps, and the first wicket falls for the Sobo Aces. Abhishek Zaveri now, the captain, made a brilliant comeback with the bowling. Have to wait and watch what he'll do with the bat. His team clearly needs. It's a beautiful shot in the gap for four. What a start. It's pulled away beautifully. And I think that's gone all the way. But no, that's 4 runs. And that's in the air. Taken at square leg. They've got the second wicket. They've got their man. He was placed exactly for that reason. The wickets are the Sobo Aces now will have to consolidate their innings. That smashed through cover, and that's going to be for an excellent one from the bat of Ajinkya Lad. Nicely bowled, get a faint edge. And that's gone for 4. Really lucky there. Nicely flighted. Full toss ball into the gap. There are easy pickings, and that's going to go for 4. Flighted, that's in the air, and that's gone. The captain, Abhishek Zaveri, has been caught. For the Sobo Aces, not something they would have wanted. But this is all happening in the power play. That's a nicely judged catch. That's cut away beautifully by Ajinkya, and that's going to go for 4. What an excellent shot that is. Full toss ball, smashed straight down the ground. That's gone for 6. Easy pickings again. The ones that are gifted like full tosses are going for boundaries. So they'll have to keep a check on that, the Yoddhas. But brilliant batting by Ajinkya nonetheless. It's a brilliant shot. It's gone for 4. It's pulled away into the gap. Oh, slight misfield. I think the ball turned on him. And Ajinkya Lad gets. That's an excellent shot over cover. That's going to be another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries for Ajinkya Lad. It's a beautiful shot straight down the ground and taken. That's a big wicket. The first ball after the break. Fielder at long off. And that's the end of Mandar, who is there in the middle with Ajinkya. Be really disappointed. Is more than 10 runs and over. Edged, and that flies through the slip cord, and that's going to go for 4. They'll take them. Nicely flighted. This is smashed straight. And that's a brilliant catch taken on the boundary at long off. Running in 10 to 15 meters. It wasn't the easiest of takes, but he'd taken it. And when a lot rested on his shoulders, that was a fine shot, to be honest. It was just a great bit of fielding there. Well judged catch, not the easiest when you're running in sideways and you have to judge that. So brilliant work in the field by the Yoddhas. Really making a good match out of this low scoring encounter. Putting full pressure on the Sobo Aces, and they've got 5 scalps already halfway down in this chase. In a very commanding position. That smash straight. Where's that going? Oh, that's going to be 6 deliveries. Couple of 6s there. The last time he got out on 49. Not this time though. He gets the 50. And he's got him. That's a big wicket. The big wicket of Ajinkya Lad. Plays across the line. Misses it completely. And the ball clips the off stump and it's bails on the way. What a way to get your wicket, Mukesh Patel. What a way. And they've defended, or almost on the brink of defending, a 160 score on this ground thanks to some disciplined bowling. Look at that. That's the face of happiness, but it's been pretty economical as well. Steps out and he's given him Albert. Got beaten in the flight, and nice clean and quick stumping there. You can see that bat comes a little late. He has to walk back to the dugout. The 7th wicket falls for the Sobo Aces. And that's a brilliant shot. And taken on the boundary. The catch-in has been excellent. It's looking like a very slow end from here for the Sobo Aces. They started off nicely, but the Yoddhas kept taking wickets at regular intervals. The spinners were fantastic, and so were their fielders, who took some great catches on the boundary. The Aces captain, that's a brilliant shot. That's taken on the boundary. Another catch, easy pickings. The 9th wicket falls, so 19 wickets have fallen in this match. This may go down to the wire too. They're getting back to the first innings. 4 for 46 from Abhishek Javeri. Slightly expensive, but a brilliant comeback. 2 for 21 from Kishore, who's just walking back. That's hit high in the air. Is that going to be taken? Oh, it just went through his arms. I think he lost it in the light there. Another one flicked and taken at square leg. What an excellent catch. What a way to seal the game. And